the twilight, I feel I'm rising. Though up below me, can see you crying. And there's a whisper, they look like angels, but I won't follow. No, I will stay here. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. There's so much beauty, everything's vibrant, and there's music in the silence, but it really hurts me to see you crying. I'm high above you, wish you could see me flying. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in this stream, we're going to be playing some more Minecraft. This is our third day on Journey to Master Builder series. Now, for those of you, hold up. My headset is acting up. There we go. Now, for those of you who have not seen our previous two streams, I think it is. Yes, two streams. We have got a lot done. For example, we've completed a portion in the sky where, people spawn and everything. Actually, I guess I should explain what we're building first. So basically, if I were to make a Minecraft server, this is basically going to be the hub, and this would be the spawner. Now, in this episode, or stream, or whatever it's called, excuse me, I don't completely have a plan on what we're doing. I know one thing that we have to do is raise the wall, because that is our goal to do at least once every live stream, by one. And then, I don't know, we can either work on the castle at the center, we could either start making some more towers, or to make some towers for the walls. We could continue making some of the terrain for the map as well. I am not sure. So if any of you guys have any ideas, please let me know in the comments below. Because I am trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, and apparently tomorrow, that's when the new update for Minecraft comes out, which is the Chase the Skies update. And if you guys do not know what that is, it is the update that introduces the Happy Ghast, which allows you to fly on a ghast, as well as it brings vibrant visuals officially to Minecraft, if I remember correctly. Or at least it's like the pre-release or something like that. So yeah, lots of fun is happening tomorrow. I was potentially going to stream tomorrow instead of today. However, I didn't know the update was tomorrow until I scheduled this stream. So, here we are. This is a nice thing I like about Bedrock, being able to build that as fast as I did. And yeah, if you guys did not know, I play on Bedrock. In my opinion, it is the superior version. Sure, Java has a lot of nice things. However, overall, I feel like Bedrock has more of the quality of life things. And sure, we don't get things like being able to build on the nether roof or what else is there a difference? They've done a lot of parodies, because one of the things I was going to say was not being able to crouch under half slabs, but they did add that in the last year, 2 years, potentially 3 years of Minecraft being out, so, or, you guys know what I mean. And if you don't, I get very tired easily on the channel, so, sometimes I start to think slower, and it makes it to where I might not think through what I'm saying completely. For example, when I said Minecraft has been out in the past 3 years, or something similar to that, that is not true. Minecraft has been out for 15 years, I think? Maybe only 10? I'm not sure. Wait, hold up. Yeah, it's definitely been 15 or more years. Okay, hold up. I need to turn on the fan. Okay. I do know, now that I think about it, I do know one thing that a lot of people don't like about Bedrock, and they say that it doesn't have enough, it does not have enough mods. And it would have the mods, now that I think about it, if all the people who played on computer played Bedrock instead. Because I realize that all the people who code typically are on computers. And computer players usually play on Java Minecraft, which is why Java probably has the most mods. I think Java is also easier to code than it is for Bedrock. But I don't know. I've never tried modding a game before. I have been intrigued in doing it lately, but I don't know. Okay, almost done. Oh, and by the way, the reason why we do this one layer at a time is mainly because if we were to focus on this for one stream, we'd probably only get halfway there by the end of, like, 3 hours, potentially. And on top of that, it wouldn't be as entertaining as building something like a castle or a dragon or something like that in the future. Now, some of the things I do want to build in this map is, for one, a dragon, two, a castle with some castle towers on the wall, and another thing I want to do is like a village in between the castle walls and the actual castle itself, which is at the center. So if any of you guys have any ideas on how to make the village or something like that, or what kind of dragon I should make, then please let me know in the comments below. This is my journey to be a master builder, so I will take suggestions and do some votes of what I should build at some point. Okay. Okay. Maybe it wouldn't take that long to do the castle walls, but I am not completely sure. Something I did think about today is that instead of doing my original strategy of just making it to where you build out by 30 blocks and then go down a layer, build out by 30 blocks and go down a layer, which is what I was going to do originally, I probably should actually work on my terrain skills. So maybe instead we'll just do a huge flat area to hopefully be able to master building. Or we'll do the castle corners, or towers in the corners, or something like that. I'm not sure. There's a lot we can do. Now, I don't know which way is north, south, east, and west in Minecraft. So I'm going to assume that this is north. So if this is north, then I'm trying to imagine what I want the hub, basically, to be like. I would say a mountain over here somewhere for, like, parkour, climbing, exploring, etc. Maybe a beach or pond somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, what are the 4 major things I could do on the edges or corners of the map. I don't know. Okay, well... How about... I don't know, I'm trying to think, but I can't think. So if we want, like, a village, we'll make a village over there somewhere. So... trying to think, how can I do this? So village, mountains, something in that corner, something in that corner. I don't know, I am really struggling on this for some reason. I say, let's just make a huge flat area, potentially. Actually, okay, you know what? To make this slightly easier, I'm gonna go to whatever layer this is. No, not that layer. Okay, layer 58. I need to remember to place blocks on layer 58. I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna try using commands to make a huge area, however, I don't know. This is painful. Building in Minecraft is painful if you do not have the right vision. I'm willing to save the castle for the end, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay, today, I say let's focus on the towers and the corners. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so first off, we need to find the exact center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37. Okay, that's 37. Okay, cool. So if that is 37, 37 divided by 2 is approximately 18.5. So it's 18.5. So we need to find the 19th position. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. Okay, we found the center. Now, here comes another hard part. Do we want to build the tower on the wall? Or slightly off of the wall? Like, you know, in between the center platform and the wall here. No! Ah, why does this have to be so confusing? Let's do it on the wall. Here, let's use glowstone to mark the center here. The bigger the tower, the more space we need. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. That should hopefully be big enough castle. So, now we have to build all the way up and down a couple of times to get the exterior wall done. Oh, I realized something that can make this so much easier, hopefully soon. Hold up, just making sure that that is set to the correct height. If I can use the structure block. I think that's what it's called. Okay, perfect. Correct height. Slash give At E structure block. Yes, okay, so that does exist. So, that will make it to where we can copy and paste certain structures, which will allow us to build this one castle, and then, yeah. Actually, I could use it to complete the castle. I think. No, that's too risky, I'm not gonna do that. But I could. Okay, I think I build down here. Hold up. There we go. So, once I do this castle, wall pillar, whatever it is, then I'll be able to use the structure block, copy and paste it to the other corners, and then, you know, give all of them their own unique personal decorations or something like that. Okay, it's much easier to build down than up. Actually, that gives me an idea. So what coordinates am I at? Okay. Slash teleport that 60 so that means hopefully perfect. Oh, that's gonna make building so much easier for the walls and all that. That's gonna make this so much easier. And faster. Nah. I'll start flying up since I did accidentally start doing that. But yes, this is gonna make building walls and everything else so much easier. Because flying up, it's fast, but not as fast as falling. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. Okay, since that's marking the corner, we'll just use glowstone for the entire pillar here, just to make things a lot easier. I am glad I am working smarter and not harder. That is making this so much faster. And for those of you wondering how I am doing this, other than, you know, just holding down the place button as I start to fall, the command exactly is teleport, whatever the squiggly line is, because that will be whatever your current coordinate position is, no matter what coordinate you change to. And then whatever height you're teleporting to, and then whatever coordinate for that one. So it'll always teleport you, no matter what block you're on, to that exact height, and as long as you hit the up arrow when you have, like your chat and all that pulled up, it will make you do what your last message was. So since every time it's been, the teleport command, it allows me to teleport. Nope. Nope, that was close. I need to look at the bottom of the block, it seems. And I have to be close to it when I start to fall. Okay. One last one. Perfect. Okay, so now we know all about this. And because we don't actually have to finish the walls all the way down, because this is the outside wall, we can now just start working on the actual tower. So 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So technically 7. So 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, yeah, so. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that should work. That should work. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. From not being able to decide what we're going to do today, to being able to build this all, is very nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this is connected, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. On one hand, I want to make this more circular. On the other hand, then it wouldn't match the corner. So, this is how we're going to do it. It's going to be an octagon. That right? Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, so far, so good. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Now complete. Okay. Now, oh wait, we can't copy and paste, I realize. At least not completely. And the reason for that is because this is too big. You can only copy 100 by 100 by 100 blocks. So, anything to this point and above, I think I can copy. But other than that, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's cool. I have an idea. So, I've been wanting to add, like parkour areas in this map because of, like, if I'm trying to make it like a server, like the Hive, it has parkour all over the main hub. And I was trying to figure out how would I add parkour into certain parts of the map. Each of the towers in the four corners of the map can be the parkour towers, which makes a lot of sense and would be very, very easy to do. Let's do sea lanterns instead, because I want to use copper in the build. But more specifically, oxidized copper. Waxed. I don't know why I want it to all be waxed, even though it's maximum oxidization, if that's a word. But I do, so... Now we don't need a door. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, so it's basically becoming the trial chambers. That's cool to think of it as. That actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense even more now that I think about it, because it's parkour tower, it's a trial, it looks like the trial chambers. This is awesome. I am not planning for any of this, but it is all working out. That is the thing that I sometimes love about life, where you're doing something, and it all of a sudden just magically works out somehow. Okay, yeah, let's do that there, since that's an entrance. And I was going to do sea lanterns, however... Okay, yeah, that's right. However, I realized that I have the wax oxidized copper bulb, so I can just use that instead. Then again, there's nothing wrong with adding a little bit of variety, so who knows. If you guys think I should use waxed oxidized copper bulbs, please let me know. If you think I should use sea lanterns, let me know. I think both of them could work out wonderfully. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is the regular parkour tower. And, it's just, like regular parkour where it's like, you jump onto this, and then, jump onto that up there. and so forth. And then another one can be all ice, another one can have like fences and iron bars, and all sorts of different things. This could be really fun. Now, if this can only be 100 blocks tall, that way I can copy and paste it, then, or at least the parkour section of the tower, then I need to make sure that I only go up 100 blocks, which will be 160. Yeah. Okay. And what I can do to use to increase the process speed is copy this first level. 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should work fine. So, because 9 times 11 is 99, so that means I would just have to add 1 extra layer. So far, this is actually going really well. From not being able to figure out what I was going to do this stream, to debating on making like mountains and all this other stuff, to now doing the parkour towers, we have come quite a long way. And it's all only been an hour. My goal, not to do the parkour today, but get the tower mod complete. And by tower model, I mean like figuring out like basically making all the exterior decorations for the tower. Minus you know, the like based on what element or whatever it is. Like this would be default, so it just look like a regular tower. The ice one might have some like ice parkour or like ice elements outside of it. And, you know, other ones have other kinds of gimmicks and things. Is that a word? Gimmicks? I think so. Okay, yeah, this is definitely looking like a trial chamber. Hmm. I realize that I'm going to have to seal off the entrances slash exits because otherwise I can't just copy and paste the whole thing. At least I have the floor that will mark where the entrances and exits are. And, you know, they're not the hardest to figure out where they are anyways. But the reason I have to do this is that way when I copy and paste, I don't have to worry about having to fill in all the stuff, or all the air that I copied. Which is why I have to add things like windows and all that stuff later. Nope. Nope. Or yes, I don't know. On one hand, I'm not a fan of building in Minecraft, but on the other hand, I am. It's kind of confusing, I know, but I like to build things at my own pace and not build them whenever I have to stream. The nice thing about streaming, though, is that it's forcing me to do it, which is going to make it to where it's harder for me to get burnt out of, like, video games and things. Which then means that it's also going to be easier to do stream series, or just playing other games in general. One thing that I do wish I could have for Bedrock, I don't know if there is a mod or not for it, but is the, I think it's called replay mod on Java. And that way I can get, like, cool angles of me building. Because I see all those sections of them building their towers, or whatever project they're working on, and they have this sped up clip to show what they did in that time, from cool angles. And I really like that. I just wish, you know, I could copy it and things. Okay, on one hand, I want to add this because it's kind of cool decoration. On the other hand, it's going to make it really easy to cheat the whole parkour. Like, really easy. Because, look. Nope, not that. But you know how it works. Because I can just keep opening the trapdoors like a ladder. I actually should be breaking these instead of closing them. Okay, structure block, here we go. Actually, I have to figure out where to place it. Is this correct? Yes, it is. So, you place it right below the sea lantern. Slash give at the structure. Okay, slash give at A. There we go. Nope. Does it matter what way I place it? I wonder. Ah. Okay, well, save, structure name, tower part. One. Size. Nope, not 520. Oh, I am. Or no, I can. Oh, I can only do 64 by 64. That's not great, but it's not terrible either. So, actually, let's do 30 by 30 by 30. Actually, that's enough. Okay, that is correct. I need. Okay, so not that. I need this to be offset. Oh, maybe negative 20. There we go. Okay. No, I did not want negative 400. Um, negative 35. Perfect. Detect. Huh. Include entities? No. Remove blocks? Off. Redstone save mode, save a memory. Show bounding box. Ah, okay. And then say perfect. Okay, hold on. BRB. Okay. I am back. Okay, now that that is saved, now we can switch to load. Tower part 1. Okay, let's do 8. Okay, so 9. And so that's 3. That's 4. 5. Wait, right? Yeah. So I need to do it till 90, I think. Okay. 36 plus 9 is 45. 45 plus 9 is 54. 54 plus 9 is 63. 63 plus 9 is 72. And 72 plus 9 is 81. And then 90. Yes! So it should be at 160 at the top. Or, yeah. Okay, yeah, because I said I had to add an extra layer. Perfect! So that saved so much time. Like, that saved an unbelievable amount of time. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Something I realized is that I cannot copy and paste the tower in its entirety. I was expecting to be able to copy and paste the tower uh, walls and then the tower roof, but I realized I am unable to do that. Oh well. So now we've done this, which is quite amazing. Like, that's really good. Now, I don't know what I'm doing with that. Anywho, actually, that might work. Nope, not happening. Okay, well, one tower complete. That is amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. Okay, well, the only other thing that I would need to do for this place is add, a roof, but also a parkour area, and maybe some windows and things. So, on one hand, I want to, I don't know, how high can we make this? We can do 100 high. How high can we do height? Okay, oh, 170. Is there a reason for 170? Oh, because of world height, I assume. Yes. Okay, so this can load, I understand now because I understand some parts of Minecraft. So, and because of coding and things. So, Oh, that's so cool. This is so cool to me because it actually makes sense. That is awesome. So the reason why I'm able to copy and paste the entire height of this is because I'm saving chunks. And chunks for, or whatever they're called for coding, it's a certain area by however high you want to be. So, for instance, Minecraft, I think it's 16 by 16 for a chunk area, and then uh, the height and depth of the Minecraft world. So, that's the reason that this works. It copies chunks, or at least parts of them, anyways. So, that is really cool and helps me save a ton of time. Okay, well, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And that's the reason I can I can't do as big as uh an area. So like so height I can do 200. What we really only need is 100, I think, right? Yeah. And then actually 101. And the reason why we need 101 is because we need to go down by -1 to copy the floor. Tower, what should it be called? Tower base. Yeah, because it's not the top. Okay, so we now have the tower base saved. Oh, that was weird. Anyhow, so now that we have this done, we just need to copy and paste. Well, that's annoying. We're gonna have to copy and paste all this in the four corners. Then yeah, actually, what would be better than this would be going to here. I think this makes it better. No, 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 no. I'm trying to think. Hold on, guys. Um, oh, I know. This. And the reason why we do this one is because we know we can line it up correctly. I think. Hopefully. I don't know. Never mind. Let's just not experiment with that and do it the way we did with this one, or the way we saved it. So, if we want to make this all lined up correctly, then we need to, instead of having it here, we need it over there. This is very confusing, I know, but it will make sense in the future, hopefully. Oh man, this is tiring. Oh, I just realized how big the tower is. It might be a little taller than what I was planning on it being, but it's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. We found the middle again. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, this is fun. Slash teleport. Wait, am I able to? Oh, I can. Huh. I didn't know that. Okay, well. I think it's 60 that I need to get to. Perfect. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that lined up? No. This should be lined up, yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that's right, but let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. And now, no, I don't count this part. Uh, that it? Yes. Okay, so now comes the hard part. Y offset needs to be 0. And then, what's the offset? Is it 40, 40? Or negative? Or no. That stays 0. That is negative. Maybe it's X this time. Negative 40. Or no, one of these was 35. I missed it by one block. One block. Oh, wait. Integrity. C. Rotation. I can rotate. What? Okay, if I had known I could rotate, that would have made things a lot easier, potentially. Okay, that needs to be 0. No, it does need to be negative 1, I think. Yeah, definitely need to be negative 1. That needs to be negative 35, I think. Or is it negative 40? I think it's negative 40, and then that's negative 35. Nope, that's it. Okay. And then yes! 2 towers done! Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome! It took me less than 15 minutes, 30 minutes to get a second tower done. That's crazy. Why? This is my new favorite block. Okay, huh. Okay, I need to remember. Z is negative 35, negative 1, 0. Uh, let's head over here, see what this is about, and hopefully I can get it done. This is very confusing because I don't completely know what I'm doing, but at the same time, I am figuring it out. Is that the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nice. Okay, so now we build up to level 60. Yeah, 60. And then we figure out how to do this again. The rotation of the tower doesn't matter, because all it is doors. I just need to figure out where exactly to place it. Okay, for one, just making sure this is the correct height. Yes. And then, I wish I knew exactly what this coordinate was in when I moved it. Let me take a picture. No, that's not gonna work. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I'm doing something. I was thinking I had lined it up correctly or incorrectly somehow, but I don't know. I think it's just because the distance is so far off that we it just looks like it's correct. I can't believe how well this is going so far. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mode, uh, tower base. This needs to be negative 35, and let's hit load. There's no way I get this right first try. What? How did... What? Huh? I don't understand what I'm doing. And I'm getting it... What? Huh? I don't know what I'm doing. And yet, it's working. I don't understand. But I'm so happy. I am so, so, so confused. This has saved me so much time, this stream. This would have taken 4 or more streams worth in order to do everything I'm doing today. And I'm getting it done all within 2 hours of streaming. It's not even 1 hour and 30 minutes of streaming yet. That's crazy. This is my absolute new favorite block in the game. I love it so much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Perfect. Build up to 80. Or not 80, 60. Y level 60. Part of me wants to make the towers go down from 100 to 60 because everything else so far has been measurable by 60 blocks. Like, for example, we are currently 120, I think, blocks off the ground. That's almost 120 extra blocks, which is crazy on its own, I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I messed up. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Load, tower, base, negative 35, and let's hope for the best. How? I don't, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am happy that this is all happening. At least I now know that this is going to be much easier, and at least I now know that all I have to fix for all the towers are just the doors. That's it. Oh boy, this is crazy. Okay, towers, yes, they're tall. However, they're also really far away at things. Excuse me. So I don't know. I think I'm going to stay with how it is. Yep, that seems correct. Now, perfect. And all I have to do, I think, is this tower, and then we're good. And then this one, I think I have to do both doors because of rotation and all that. Yes. Okay. Cool. Perfect. I did not mean to destroy as much as I did. Okay, cool. Well, we probably save the stream series by, uh, you know, 4 or more streams. So this is going to be like 4 streams shorter of a series than what it was going to be. And no, I do not have all the streams planned out, because otherwise I would have known what I was going to do today. Well, now we know what we have. And on one hand, I want to take the towers down by 40, but at the same time, leaving them at 100 would then mean I'm able to, what's it called? I am able to have lots of parkour in the towers. So I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Okay, so now we need to figure out everything that is up here. I'm trying to think. Um, so new floor definitely going to be up here. And now I'm trying to think. Um, looks like a giant tic-tac-toe board. Which, now that I think about it, I can make some circles up here. Maybe. Not completely, but it is better than nothing. Almost looks like a horseshoe. Or like, one of the rings for a horse. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a pattern to put on the ceiling to make it more lively. Oh, we could do triangles. Triangles are always good. I've never really made a triangle in Minecraft anyway, so sure, why not? Coming up with patterns is not my strong suit, so this is slightly painful. Oh no, something I realized that I forgot to do was fix the missing bluff that that I didn't place when I saved the tower base. So that's painful. Okay, there we go. Kind of like arrows slash pyramids slash diamonds. If it gets too dark in here, I will figure out something. Okay, come on. I think that is right. Oh, the screen for my stream is needing to be reset. Okay, perfect. Basically, what I'm wanting to do is, I don't know completely, but Ooh, now I've come up with an idea. So, I want the players who play this map to have to complete each parkour tower in order to get to the next. So, like, this first one is, the regular one that we talked about. But in order to do the ice one, you have to do this one. And then if you want to do the one that requires, like, fence parkour and neo jumps and all that stuff, then you have to do the ice parkour to get to that tower. And then, the next tower would be whatever that one is that has, like, neo jumps or like and ice and fences and all the above probably. And then if you complete all four, you unlock the park parkour pro lounge or something like that, which is in the center of the map where only people who have completed all four of the towers can get to. And basically they get to go there and hang out with other parkour pros and things. That could be really interesting and a really fun, tough challenge. Oh, it's raining. So far, so good. Oh, I know something I can do. No. I was gonna put a trim of sea lanterns up here and down there, since sea lanterns touch both the floor and the ceiling. However, then the patterns I made on the ceiling would be less interesting and things. So I don't know. Actually, it should be three out in every direction. Three, three. Okay, cool. I'm trying to figure out how to make the tower look fancier, and this is the best way I can think of doing it. Okay, that's three. Cool. So far, so good. I will put deep slate or something under here at some point, just not now. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. We now have this all done. Now for the trim. And I don't know, what else? Did I build a 3 out here? I did. Okay. It's just because of the way I have to build with the sea lanterns that makes it look like I've only built one out in each direction. What is my render distance set to? 40 chunks. Cool. And yeah, nice. I wonder, now that I think about it, am I able to go to video? And no, I cannot do ray traced or vibrant visuals. Okay. I'm gonna say 2 more out in each direction. Three, wait, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, that's correct. And that is correct. Yeah. Well, that's supposed to be 5. That's 5. That's 5. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, I just need to do deep slate. That should all be fine. Okay, now that I think about it, the sea lantern ring should be 1 loop. That way, it's more noticeable. Best part is that if I make this a server, or if I am able to, then I can make a Halloween, Christmas, and or fall, winter, and spring themed version of this map. So, how's your all day been? Mine has been pretty good. I've been trying to figure out, uh, like, starting another channel or what to do for this one to make it better and all sorts of stuff. And it is painful. I'm only really good at streaming, if that. The original reason I started YouTube is because okay, hold on. I'm getting thrown all over the place. So yeah, let me go back to the beginning. The original reason why I wanted to start YouTube was to just show people fun games and be like some of my uh YouTuber people that I looked up to, which is like Stampy and all that, and all them. But then we changed the Adventures with C3 channel into a family adventure channel. And we've been doing that for a couple of years. And then I did my own channel, which is this one. And I did it so that way I can start doing gaming again. And I was going to do just videos or just streams. However, I realized that, like, for just streaming, people aren't really going to find out about you unless you start doing videos or shorts. And I am not very good at storytelling. I just skipped an entire chapter. And then I started a gaming channel, which was easy ECT, Easy Creative Tutorials. And it was going to be about games such as Minecraft, Fortnite Creative, and other games like that to teach you what you can do in those games. For example, like different mob farms you can do in Minecraft, how to make certain kinds of maps in Fortnite, how to get better at building stuff in Terraria, all of that fun stuff. And then I don't know what happened, but I kind of just gave up on that. And then I switched to what you see today, which is streaming, videos, and more. And I've been doing good at streaming. I've been getting more talkative. I've been getting better at sharing stories. And I've been able to show lots of fun games. And then I started doing videos or review videos to show people fun games to play. But those can be hard sometimes, especially if you don't have money to buy new games that are fun to do reviews on. Because certain games that I play, if I don't like it, for one, I won't do a review on it, and two, or because I'll be biased, and then two, uh, what was I saying? I don't know. But basically, I don't do reviews on games I don't like because I'll be biased against them. Games I do like, yes, I'll be biased for them a bit, but I'm going to try and leave it as opinion free as possible. Just telling you what's in the game and all that, and then like where it flaws and everything. And then today I've tried starting some more channels, or one more channel, which is called uh, Random Chaos. I think it is. No. And basically we do random skits and stuff like that about like I don't know, we haven't done a video yet. I've written some scripts, if you can call them that, and hopefully those will work, but I don't know. And I don't remember why I started talking about this, so yeah. Is that better? What about this? No. What can I do to make this better? Okay, so we have all this. And then, nope. Okay, nice. And then, what can this edge look like? I don't know. I want an area to keep, like, to be like a fenced-in area to keep people inside, but I don't know. Now what? That actually looks kind of good. Okay, well, now we know what we're doing. That does actually look kind of good. Okay, I did not expect for that to happen. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we leave 4 block gaps. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice. There. Okay, now that that's done, Okay, just need to remember how to do that. Okay, this is correct so far. Okay, nice. Cool. And now from afar, let me get all the way over here. From afar, the castle looks absolutely amazing. I love that. Okay, and now, is there any extra close range decorations that I want to do? Hmm, probably add some walls for safety measure, except for, like wherever the entrance is supposed to be, because otherwise there's no way to get up. Um, that's good. I think so. Yeah, it looks even better. Okay, and now what? Actually, this would probably be better. Add some light up here. I don't think you'll be able to really see it from a distance, but you never know. Yeah, you have to be either further away or quite high up to even barely see it. Okay, very cool. And the reason I'm putting lights everywhere instead of like having it to where everyone has like permanent night vision potions and all that is because when there's going to be dungeons hopefully in the map. That's why there's so much room underneath the main area. Uh, that way people can go mob fighting and everything in the dark. So that's the main reason, anyways, why I am lighting up everything. Okay. I think that that is everything. Redstone, wool, stone bricks. Yeah, I think that is it. Nice. Okay. Now I can copy and paste everything to there. Okay, everything here and below, or above. Let me get this all set up before I do anything more. Size, I think it's 30 by, we'll do 20 by 30. Uh, yes. Okay, save all that. Oh, come on. Okay. Yep, that's all good. Okay, cool. Now to go over here and hope that we can get this done. Okay, we need to go one up. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Actually, did I do it first try? There's no way I did first try. There's no way I did first try. Are you kidding? That is so good. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. So now we know how to do the rest of the tower tops, and then that's this has saved so much time. So much time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. Uh, okay. Whoops. Tower is off. Negative 47. Are you kidding? Okay. Okay. Load. Negative 47. Tower. Top. Load. Okay. It looks good. Nice. Huh. Very nice. Okay. That took a while. We already have 3 towers, exteriors minus the windows, completely done. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did that on the wrong side. Has to be on this corner. 1, 2, 3, 5. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 47. Yep, that's right. Tower, top, enter, and load. I need to come back. I don't know how I did first try the last time. Yes. 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 Okay. Finally. Now I just need to go check this tower one last time because I might have not actually gotten it first try. Because if I didn't get the other two first try, then it would make sense if I didn't get this one first try. Seriously? How did I get this first try and not the others? Wow. Okay. We have gotten quite a lot done in 2 hours. Nice. I think this would be a great point to end the stream. Because, we've gotten a lot done. And I mean a lot done. And we've come up with new plans and all that stuff. So, I want to say, hold up. No, you guys didn't get to hear any of the audio. That's dumb. Why was that off? Yeah, that's dumb. Anywho, I'd like to say thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, please join my Discord server. Link is in the description. And without further ado, bye guys.